As I've already said, I've been using this laptop for around 2 years, and you can see that it's a little dirty on the top, but it's still great, still working great for me. So if you are like thinking to buy this laptop currently right now, I think it would charge you around $200, 200 Canadian dollars. And this laptop is nothing crazy in terms of performance or anything. It's just a basic laptop for students, just for web browsing, emails, Netflix, YouTube, just, you know, documentation and stuff. And it's been really doing great for me. So let's just discuss about the build quality of the laptop first. As you can see that there's an Acer logo around here, and a Google Chrome logo on the top. So there's nothing like too fancy, you know, just some classic look. It doesn't say it's a cheap laptop if you are thinking that it's going to be a bad choice. I am making this video right now because I think still in 2023 this can be a decent choice for students who are like looking for a Chromebook around $150 to $200, and this thing is on sale on eBay, and you can get it for around like $100 to $200. And really, for $100 Canadian dollars, I'm talking about, I think it's a great deal. So let's just look at the build quality first, and then we will talk about the other aspects of this laptop. So first, the build quality is all like strong. You can hear the sound. It's not like too flexy in the middle. I think in the middle there's a little bit flex, but here there's not. It's a really sturdy laptop, guys. The build quality of the laptop is what makes this make me recommend you guys, because in the performance section you will see in 2023 how is it performing in terms of web browsing and other stuff. But let's just hear the sound down here. It's really rigid, guys, and there's a speaker, 2-watt speaker, and there's another speaker, 2-watt, and you can see after 2 years the rubber grill over here just got like I just lost it somewhere, you know, because I've been using this laptop a lot for the past 2 years. So let's look at the port selection first and look at the buttons that are on the side. So here's the power on and power off button, as you can see it, and there's the lock button, and there is the volume increase or decrease button, and there's the microphone headphone jack, and here's another speaker, and there is a place so you can open this laptop from here, and there's going to be 2 HDMI ports. This is the HDMI 2.0 and this is 2.1, and this is also having a micro SD card. And the best thing which I want to share you guys, this gets charged through a USB-C, which is like it's a function, okay? So it's a 360-degree laptop, as I've already you must have already read in the title. It's a 360-degree laptop. As you can see, the hinge, it's really sturdy. We'll talk about it, don't worry about that. I will cover every single aspect of this laptop, but let's just do a quick one-hand test of this laptop. And many people ask me that why we do the one-hand test. It really describes the build quality and the weight distribution of the laptop, that how the hinge is built, and about the weight distribution. So it's see, you know, it lifts up a little, nothing too crazy, but I think I will give it not quite up there to open it up with one hand, but still it's there, you know. And this is going to be a total honest review after like two and a half years of using this laptop, guys, like seriously. Now you probably look at the keyboard and get like a little bit MacBook, you know, ish feeling, all that, but it's really a decent keyboard. Typing on it feels quick. You can hear the keyboard sound, the keyboard's clicking. And there are all the functions. There's escape key, there's back, forward, there's the refresh key, full screen, and there's brightness, This one's the brightness key, and volume, mute, and the lock key. And this is the search icon. Many people ask me that the search icon can also be switched to a caps lock button, so don't worry about that if you were wondering. Just a quick look about the keys over here, so you guys can like get a quick idea. And talking about the trackpad, it's quite large for what this Chromebook is built for. I think because it supports all the gestures, as you can see. It like supports all the gestures you want it to. I'm swiping through 3 fingers, and it works really great. It's also a touchscreen laptop, but we're gonna talk about it later. And here's the sticker. It says there's also Google Play Store, being this as a Chromebook, so Chrome OS. Up to 12 hours of battery life. After 2.5 years, it gives me around 5 hours of battery life. But when I started using it, it was giving me around 9 hours to 8 hours of battery life. But believe me, after like 2.5 years, I've been using this laptop like every single day. And giving this like 5 hours, I think it's great. It's really great. And it gets charged through USB-C, so there's no worries about charging it, right? Let's talk about the performance now. Now in 2023, I think it will last you around 2 years or 1 year more. So based on what you are going to do with this laptop. But if you're thinking about giving this to your parents, your younger sibling, this is a great option, because it can actually do all the stuff that they need to do. They basically need the laptop for. Nothing too crazy, okay? So we have talked about the keyboard. It's nice. It sounds good. It doesn't feel as clicky, but it's good. I would give it like definitely a 7 out of 10. But not the perfect one. Again, the trackpad is great. It's clicky on the downside. You can hear the click. It doesn't click up there, so the standard trackpad, it doesn't click here, it clicks here. Doesn't click here, okay? So just telling you guys some minor details about it. I don't know if you guys are interested on it or not, but it's just my duty to tell you all of this. And now talk about the screen. It's IPS panel with around 250 nits of brightness, which is decent. You know, I've been working this in my school, in my college, in my regular work usage, in my home, and you know, it's always been great for me. Don't try to use this outside. It's not it doesn't have enough brightness to use outside, so it gets like almost dim. Like it's just got like full dim, as you guys can see at. But you then increase the brightness to all, and it's like really bright, okay? It also has a Play Store. This is the gallery, and this is the photos, and you can all sync it up. It's the Chrome OS is, I think, greatly, like easily the lightest and the best for students. For the entry-level students, okay? If you were an engineer and you're trying to perform like heavy tasks such as like heavy coding or running virtual machines, I think this is not made for it. But like basic coding, it can do. So now let's do some couple of tests, okay? About the Chromebook and about its performance. It has a MediaTek octa-core processor with running at the speed of 2.1 gigahertz. If you guys don't know anything what I said, it is a decent processor. In 2023, it's an octa-core processor, so I think it's decent. It's nothing crazy. Again, don't expect like earth-shattering performance from it. It's just the basic one. It's just what you're getting from the price. For $100, $150, for $160, I think, on eBay. It's a great deal, guys. And there's a webcam too, but the quality is, again, like it's 720p, so the quality is just decent. It's just there, okay? Just if you need it. So I'm gonna click on the Google Chrome, and we're gonna see how quickly it opens, and we're just gonna like, you know, browse multitasking here and like browsing stuff, just so you get an idea that how this laptop performs. So it just opens instantly. This is the best thing I like about Chrome OS. It's just so optimized with these all apps, and like it's so optimized with the Gmail, with the Chrome, and these two are mostly which you're gonna using, or so YouTube. You can, it's just so optimized. I've never used this YouTube, but I've been always browsing the YouTube over there. And I just don't know like why they put it over here, but it's, you know, it's there. So it's Google's, you know, you can use it. As you can see, it's a bit laggy in the YouTube side, but definitely when you open the Chrome, it's just open instantly. And I'm just going to click Control plus Tab to give you an idea that it can open like many Chrome apps and Chrome windows, and they're all like there. So I'm not like expect to open like you can expect to open like 10 to 12 different Chrome apps, and it's going to work great. So, I've been using this for Spotify, I've been using this for YouTube, and for Discord calls and all that stuff. It's great. Now we're going to swipe 3 fingers from the left, and you can see it's actually changing the Chrome tabs. So all the gestures work great. And you can see that it takes a little bit of time when opening YouTube, because being this as it loads every single thing, and you know, like I've been going and it's a bit laggy. It's not the perfect. I'm not saying it's laggy, but it takes a lot of time to load. It's not on the Wi-Fi, guys, I promise. It's the laptop that we're talking about. But again, you can let's just play a 4K video, and we're going to do it. And, so you can see that it's taking its time, okay? And this is the ad for, like, you know, you get ads because I don't have the premium. I'm sorry for that. Okay. So it's playing at around like 720p, so it can play videos at 720p. Let's just change it to 1080 and see if it can play without any stutters. It's still playing the video without any stutters, which is very nice. And you can see all the Chrome tabs being open here, and there's a live chat going here. So it's capable of doing multitasking, as I'm going to, you know, open let's just say ChatGPT over here, and let's just say open Amazon, okay? And let's open here some, maybe like, okay, Discord, okay? And let's open here news, because, you know, people are interested in news too. So, and still you can see that some of them are still loading over here, as the Amazon's still loading, but it's there. And when I just try to swipe the gestures down, it's still working. It's not laggy. The Discord is opened. No, it's not open yet because it's taking its time. But the news is still not yet open. It just took a little bit of time. So you are getting the idea of the performance, right? And the extra tabs, and you can actually like scroll through the apps through the three finger swipe, and you saw that the video is still going on. Don't worry about that, okay? There's no lag in it, and I'm just like scrolling. So Discord is taking a lot of time, maybe because I have 1,500 Discord messages, but I just closed the Discord, okay? And it's like working great with the swipe gesture. So I think it's really great. And now let's talk about one of the most highlighting features. It's the touchscreen. Okay, so the touchscreen is actually on this laptop is great. You just see how optimized the Chrome is, that it actually like works really great. And it can like turn 360-degree too, if you want to make it turn like that. I'm recording with one hand, I'm sorry guys. You can see that it turned to 360-degree, and it still works great. Okay, there's literally no lag around here. Now it's just an Android tablet, but with not the Android version, but with the Chrome OS. Now let's just check the sturdiness of the hinge. If it can, like, I'm sorry, I'm doing it with one hand, so a little bit tough for me. And you can see that it's sturdy. Okay, if I want it here, if I want to like scroll, if here, you need two hands for this. I'm really sorry that you have to. Okay, so most of these people are going to use it like this way, or maybe slightly like here, and it works great, right? It just works great. And the touchscreen, as usual, is fast, is responsive. It's nothing crazy. Now it's the Chrome. The Chrome is of Android. So you see there's 5 tabs, it says, and there's a plus icon. And then you click the 5 tabs, it opens on the top. So we can close all these tabs, and we're going to do this. So you can see that this, and there's a small bar down right there. So yeah, that's it, guys. You saw the performance, and I think for $100 or 150 Canadian dollars, I think it's a great deal. It's not the perfect laptop you want. You can see that there's some coding and stuff like that. There's Chromes, all the stuff you want to. These are only the apps that comes pre-installed with the Chrome OS. And you can download everything from the Play Store. If many people ask me if you can play PUBG on it, I have tried it. It's a little bit laggy, so I don't recommend you guys playing PUBG on it. It's there. I'm not saying it's bad. It's just a little bit bad experience, so it's not that perfect. But Call of Duty, if you guys want to ask me, it's being played perfect. There's Subway Surfer, there's Temple Run, and there are many games that you can play on this laptop. The only concern for me, if you ask me, one thing is that the camera is really bad. The second thing, 5 hours after 2.5 years, it's okay, but I think at least like 7 hours would have been great. But in the beginning, it was giving me 9 hours. So after 2.5 years, what else you can expect, right? The keyboard is great. The screen is great. It's bright. It's for indoor usage. It's clear. It's higher resolution. It's 1080p. It's great. So if you're like planning to buy a secondhand laptop from eBay, I think this can be the best deal. It's just get charged to USB-C. That's the best thing. It also has 2 USB ports, a microphone, headphone jack, a micro SD card for all your photos. It gets synced to your Google devices and all that stuff. Thank you guys for watching this video. And if you liked it, you know what to do. Thank you.